There it is, man. See? It's a baby shark.
You know what? For Shark Week, I'm not going to complain.
This is what Tuvia wanted. He's in Florida. It's a baby shark.
It's a baby shark.
He wanted this song, but it's actually kind of cool looking. Remember this? Oh my God! I'm just gonna watch the video.
Wow.
Grandma Shark.
And then maybe we can have Richard Shark. Richie Shark, dude.
The Staffing Shark. That's all we need to get our own song next year, you know? We'll have to reach out.
Rick, I think that would be really not baby shark, staffing shark. We can just staffing shark. Something crazy, right? Look at him. He's looking at something. What are you looking at, Richard?
I had to turn the volume up a little bit, but hey.
All right.
You guys
all right. Whew. Good evening, everyone. Wow, it's only 7:35 p.m. and you are still in Florida, Tuvia, so it's still 7:35, or are you on the other side?
No, and no, it's still 7:35.
By the Panhandle, right? Or Tallahassee? You're not here.
I'm by Miami.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah, he's out by South Beach.
All right. Well, hey, we met on LinkedIn, and I want to introduce, you can't. Tuvia Lind in Florida, you are in Florida, but we're going to talk about where you recruit. And welcome. We've come up with some great ideas. We've all talked, and it's crazy.
This is like a good old friends talk. You know what I mean? This is a good time.
Yeah. So I'm going to turn it over to the Staffing Shark,
Woo.
Richard Rosner.
We are on day 3 here. 2 more days. Man, are we having a good time today.
Woo.
Hey, it's been a long day, so I'm going to cheers Tuvia and Dave. I have a shark here with B12 in it to get me through the rest of the night. So shark shot to both of you guys.
I got water.
Oh, hey, the shark always lives.
Wow, I got water. I don't drink.
So it's so exciting to have Tuvia on tonight. We've been going back to all 3 of us. It's phone calls and how we can collaborate together. But Tuvia, tonight's your night, man, to shine. We definitely want to talk about what you have to offer, some of your great solutions that you told me and Dave. I want you to tell everybody in the whole world what's going on.
Okay, so what I do is I help employers from New York and New Jersey find employees via social media.
Yep.
Nice.
So I mainly use WhatsApp, Instagram, Telegram, Facebook.
Awesome, Tuvia. So tell me a little bit, Tuvia, what's it cost? Like, from what I understand, it's cost effective. Am I right?
Yes.
So tell me a little bit of how it goes on. Like, how to use these platforms and not spend money, because everybody else in the staffing world is dropping money after money. How do you do it? What's your secret?
Okay, so what I do is, for example, I'll give you a scenario. For example, I've built a big network on all your social media sites. I have a huge following. And the beauty of social media is, I would tell people, everybody knows somebody.
So true.
Meaning that if a person sees the job posted, they're bound to press the forward button and forward it to someone else.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And then that person would want to join because, where's the job from? I would send them an invite, and then they would join. So I would say roughly I have about anywhere close to 30 to 40,000 people following me.
It's basically like Hands Across America. One person joins, grabs the other person's hands, and we keep on going, right?
Yes. Yes.
Steve's on here. Steve, you got to listen to this.
Hey, Steve.
Steven.
Yeah. So could I do things slightly different than the average recruiter? I don't call myself a headhunter because I don't hunt. For example, if an employer is looking to hire a bookkeeper, for example, so they would pay me to post their ad within my network basically I built an online classifieds where the employer sees the job, sends in the resume, and then I'm done.
From Florida to New York.
Yes.
Wow, is that amazing? From Florida to New York, we're talking almost 2,000 miles away, 15 that he's recruiting for. There's some recruiters that can't even recruit right out their backyard. You're going across, up the East Coast. Wow.
I posted today, maybe about close to 17 jobs today.
Man.
And then they reach out. Well, no, they don't reach out to you, right? They go right to the employer, like a job. You're a career builder, Indeed, altogether.
Yes.
They pay you.
And the beauty and the reason why, how I know how effective I am, I would say about 85% of my people are all returning customers. I have recruiters reaching out to me to post their jobs for them.
Retention, man. Retention. Look at you.
Yes.
Man, Dave.
I know. I'm
kind of speechless right now. This solution he has, I hate to say it, but like the Indeeds and everybody else in the world, wow. I don't know. This is like America's Got Talent right now, man. I'm ready to say, dude, sign us all up. I mean, this is great stuff, Tuvia.
Incredible. So telling me when he told me. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Of an entrepreneur. Entrepreneur is someone who takes something from nothing and builds it up, and you have value when someone is willing to pay you to what you have.
Yes.
Yes. So true. And from you, like you said, you built this from the ground up, correct?
Yes.
That's amazing. No prototypes. And you did this all yourself, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Wow.
Rich, when I saw when we did a share screen, right?
Yeah.
We didn't know each other. It was just you reached out. And I don't want to say the process, but let me tell you, I always think we're creative and I'm creative sometimes, but what he's got and how he does that for the following, because I don't even want to say it. It's just amazing because you said you walk your dog, cha-ching.
Yeah.
You come back with your dog, cha-ching.
And he has no worries. No worries.
TV.
Right?
Yeah, you watch
Zero.
TV, cha-ching.
There's no worries if somebody don't show up for work. He's like, I'll just get you another one. He doesn't have no attachment like that. Wow. They're not calling you at 5 a.m. saying I'm calling off work.
Nothing.
As ones I heard Seth Golden would say, one of the biggest marketers out there, Seth always says that you do work that matters. How do you know you do work that matters? That means if you don't show up one day, would people miss you?
Oh.
Wow. I mean, Dave, I'm just going to tell you, man, I'm glad we brought Tuvia on this week, man. I mean, besides being a great friend, social media friend, I am so glad about this. Is amazing. And I know a lot of people is going to be asking you, Tuvia, how your solution is. And you know what? What did Tuvia say right before we got online here? What did you say, Tuvia? Giving is what?
I trade. The more you give, and the more you get back.
So true. So true. I mean, that's true to my heart. But this whole solution, what he has, this is cost effective for everybody. I mean, this is amazing.
I never would have thought of that. But like you said, it took time. Everything takes time. And I've told you, I was like, wow, I would love to try that. I really would. But God, if I had to add that process onto me on top of it, but maybe if we got his 30,000 followers, Rich, right? Then if we gave us this database,
week. That's right.
No, we'll give Steve the database. We'll give anybody the database. We can make a lot of money because Tuvia is always like, Dave, make money. Little things count. Add up.
Exactly. And what's nice about it, counting Steven in too, we're all going to work together. We're a collaboration. We're going to build a fort of a lot of innovators. If there's over 50 of us or 100 of us across the country, we're going to make an impact in staffing and change it. It's changing now, but we're going to make an impact. And people like Tuvia putting this program in with everything that we do, I mean, you're just a perfect fit, man. I mean, it's a great plug.
No, because I check them out on LinkedIn.
I have a great idea for you. You want to hear it?
Go for it.
I was thinking about you. I tell you what you need to do. You need to get yourself a Sprinter van. And we're decking out with the shark, and then just travel around, work from your Sprinter van. It could be shark on the road, mobile.
Mobile.
I was thinking of a Volkswagen minivan with the surfboard on top. Drop it off, and the surfboard it's called my job board. All my jobs are on the surfboard.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Rich.
Always thinking, Tuvia, a little bit more, Tuvia, about this, like the WhatsApp. Explain that to some people up here. Like, I know a lot of people on LinkedIn, maybe are only on LinkedIn, Facebook. A lot of people haven't tried the WhatsApp yet. Can you explain what that does and how that's effective for recruiting?
Oh, yeah. WhatsApp is a very popular app. If you show a friend, you could join groups. For example, you could join groups, and then only the admin could post, or you can have the group open or closed. So let's say, for example, you want to make a Lehigh Valley group. So you add people to the group, and you only post jobs in the Lehigh Valley. And when they see a job, they could contact you or contact the employer. So that would save you time from calling people up.
That's what I mean.
So no phone calls at all, pretty much, right?
No,
that's rich. It's a regular career builder, and indeed, it's a regular. You are the career builder, the job board. Because when you said to me, if somebody was to say, example, like the social media recruiting, like I told you, and staffing and monitoring, you utilize your own page. You pay me monthly, the same thing kind of, but I post your jobs because I see on LinkedIn, I've been sharing them. You keep it short. You put it on there, what you're looking for. Their candidate or clients have reached out to you from New York, right?
Yeah.
So how did you build the network in New York? How did you do that?
Because the jobs bring in the people.
But how did they learn about you?
Just trust.
Wow.
Trust is the big thing. Once you build a trust is very hard to gain, but very easy to lose.
See,
true, man. I feel like we're talking to Steve Jobs right now, right?
I'm
Tuvia Jobs. That's their nickname, Tuvia Jobs. Right?
Tuvia Jobs. I mean, like you said, you told me about. Okay, so in sales, you're going after everything. But what you're doing is, I don't even know how to say it. Because what you're doing is eliminating job boards, building trust with the clients. You're not making phone calls. You're just posting the jobs. They call the employer, and that's it. And you're making a monthly. Now you charge a monthly fee, or how do you do that?
Okay, so I charge for a posting.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So for example, if an employer wants to post a job, it's $39 to post.
Amy, if you're not listening to this, hi Amy. Amy's on tomorrow.
Amy.
Good evening, Amy.
She is on tomorrow for Manpower. If you're not listening to this, Amy, because she loves the TikTok app, but that's almost gone. But what's up? That's what the new one is. So pay attention to this one.
The thing is, you have to know your people in the group. You have to be in tune, have your finger on the pulse, know what they want, ask people questions, engage people. Because I tell people, your success is my success. And people love to hear that. People want to know somebody's out there, somebody cares about them. Exactly. I tell all the employers all the time. Some of them don't want to talk to me. After they pay me, they're like, here's your ad, post it, I'm done. No, I call them up. I say, how was the responses? And they're like, wow, somebody's actually taking an interest in me.
I just have to say right now, you're like the head coach of the whole NFL. Like, you have everybody underneath you, and, they're pretty much, you're just putting them out to work. What the whole common goal is for us.
I mean,
I have one of my clients. I have a client now I was talking to before. I try to get rid of him numerous times because he's not my ideal client. Because meaning that is I tell him how to improve, what to do. I want you to succeed. But if you don't want to succeed, you still want to pay me, I'm not interested because you're paying money and not getting what you deserve. So I don't want you to badmouth me to other people and saying, well, I'm paying him and I'm not getting results.
Jeez. Wow. So that's what, for example, like, I mean, as a recruiter myself and staffing, I pay for 5 job postings, 5. Yeah. I pay $700 a month just for 5. Now, for people that have Indeed, you know, well, Amy's there, she knows, eliminating the job boards. So you know what they pay. Can you imagine $39.95 postings? So Amy asked, where are you posting these jobs if you're eliminating job boards? And I'll let you explain that again.
I'm posting within my network on WhatsApp, on Telegram, Instagram, Facebook, and then depending on a few other sites that got picked up, because you have to understand my market, my niche is very, very small.
That's what I mean. So then again, you have clients, they reach out, $39.95 for a job posting. Yeah. You post it, they contact the employer. You don't have to do anything, but they trust you. You have your own network of how many people again?
It's maybe about 30,000, 40,000. It varies. Yeah.
30, 40,000 for one person. Is that amazing, Dave?
That's like, so people join your groups.
Yes.
And that's what I said. We don't, like Rich, I've put on there on Facebook, what's up? You know, but I don't know how to utilize it that way. I've never used it besides utilize What's Up app. Like, what is it? You know, you Google it. But so explain one more time. You know, this is interesting again. What's up? You can create a group.
Yeah. Also, what's really good is that people want to help other people. So could I send out a group link and I tell people, do you know other job seekers? Please forward this to a friend. Of course I want to forward it to a friend. Why not? I want to help my friend out.
Exactly.
I want to help my family member out.
But do they have to join your group?
Yes.
Like, okay, yes. So they request to join your group.
Yes.
Okay, so that's what the business is about, because it's kind of like, I'm sorry, but like, you know, your database
referral network. Am I right?
Yes.
It's like a big referral network without the bonus. Your bonus is getting a job and your friend's getting a job, correct?
Yeah, because if they're happy, they're making money, they found a good job.
That I'm still just shaking my head. I'm like, what am I doing wrong?
You know what? I could ask you, Tuvia, what industries do you is there a certain industry that you tap into?
Oh, okay. So mainly entry to mid-level, I would say.
Okay.
Your secretary, your accounts receivables, accounts payables, your warehouse managers, to accountants, to dentists, I believe. I posted a lawyer, COO. I did a referral for a CFO. I met on LinkedIn. We spoke about it. I was speaking to a recruiter. The good thing about recruiters are, which I give them value. I give them a lot of bang for their buck. Meaning that one recruiter was looking for a CFO. So I happened to connect with him on LinkedIn, and we were talking. He wanted to make some more money. So I was like, oh wow. Okay, so I called up a friend. I told her, well, so and so is looking for a new job. Maybe you two should connect. So she was like, oh wow, great, thank you, Tuvia. I'm like, are you anything? No. So that's when you get a lifetime customer, because that every month money that she pays me every month is worth a lot more than getting paid one time.
Totally agree.
That's what I mean. That's what amazes you. I'm sorry, Richard, but that's what I told you. I was thinking outside. That's not even thinking outside the box. That's
straight.
Long term. That's long-term thinking.
Yes, you're not going for the quick one and out. You're going for a long term. These are career people that's going to be with you forever.
Yeah, because some of the jobs that I saw him posting for New York, and he's in Florida. These are high end jobs. These are not just
like 150, 200,000.
Yeah.
That's amazing. And you know what, Tuvia? I just want to throw this out at you. American Staffing Association. I'm going to reach out to them. I think you need to be a keynote speaker and something. We can probably. No, I'm serious. I'm on a lot of different councils there. I want you to really come in and speak, man, about this because I think this is something that, I think Amy, I think Steven's online. I think put us.
We're all retiring. I'm done. I'm a job board.
There's the Fab Five right there.
People,
you know what though?
Tell me, people tell me, what? You only charge $39? Oh my God! Because the way I price myself is, I want every employer to have opportunity to find good employees. I don't want to hear you can't afford it. Okay, you can't afford $40.
And then, like you said, you follow up with it. It's not like they just pay you and you pay a monthly subscription. You follow up all the time to say, hey, how are you making out? Did you get people?
Exactly.
There's that customer service. That customer service came right in. He did not say, hey, just give me my $40 and I'm out the door.
No. And also, unfortunately, some of them get annoyed when you follow up with them.
Man.
And then it just builds.
That's amazing, Tuvia. And I'm sure that makes you feel like all of us, we wouldn't be doing this show or this week if we didn't have a heart, man. I mean, this is exciting when you get people to work. It's like, and you see the economy, booming again. You're part of that. That's what's amazing.
Yeah, but the funny thing happened to me before was because they have people on monthly subscriptions. So I try to call up the employers to make sure they still want to be billed monthly. One guy called me. I called up one guy today, and he tells me, "Stop calling me up. Just bill my car. I'm too busy."
Oh my!
Bill my card. I would love that.
I'm speechless on that one.
David, cha-ching!
I've never heard, like I said, the WhatsApp app. I mean, I hear about it again. I know I've said it, but I've never utilized it in the Lehigh Valley. I haven't. It's like TikTok, all these different things and all the different social media.
We got to use this, Dave, now. This is something, Tuvia, you got me in the next couple of days after this whole week's done. I'm definitely going to sign up for that. I mean, seriously, I am.
I got to look at that. And, it's just another tool, Tuvia. Like you've told us, I was honest with you and I said, do I have time? Because to start that network, can you imagine to somebody like, how long has it taken you?
About 2 years.
But 2 years is nothing.
Rome was not built in a day.
Oh.
Tell you what, in 2 years, Dave, we're all going to have 30,000 people, right?
No, everybody on this thread.
Steven, Amy,
Steve, Cash. Let's invest in Tuvia. I'm telling you. How much do I have to pay you? What, $39.95?
Hey, and your name's Tuvia Jobs. I love the name. Tuvia.
Yeah.
Your solution.
The good thing about it is, think about it. $39 times 10 jobs you post a day times 6 days a week.
I'll do 7.
Okay, 7. Okay. Okay, so is that better than getting $3,000 or $4,000 after 90 days if the guy stays?
Oh,
you are the new Steve Jobs of staffing.
I think Amy's going to hire you too. Amy, you're going to reach out to Tuvia and hire him for the company.
Yeah, Amy, come on. We're all going to go in together on this. Remember that.
Okay, great. Think about this. David, if you take 10 to 20 people in your area, right, you put them in the group, start posting jobs, maybe 10 jobs a day. Those people are going to tell another 10 people or 20 people. So, okay, so before you know it, you'll have people asking you, give me the link, let me spread the link out to people.
Wow.
I'm shaking my head.
Wow. Tuvia, I got to ask you, did you ever use job boards in the past?
No.
Never did. Okay.
What made you think of it? Like, what made you think of that? Like, why did you, one day you said, you know what? I'm going to build 30, 40,000 people.
Oh, okay, fine. You want to hear my story behind it?
Oh,
good.
Let's go.
Okay, there's always a story. There's always a story behind it. Okay, so about 2.5 years ago, one afternoon, I wasn't so smart. I was walking my dog on a scooter. I was a nurse prior to this.
Wow.
So I was doing home care. I had a great job. And then, unfortunately, I hit a bump in the sidewalk, fell down, and broke my shoulder.
Ooh, man. Ouch.
Yes. Yes. So I was sitting in a chair. I was sitting in a chair for about 4 months. I couldn't lie down because I was in excruciating pain. So I started posting jobs. I was finding jobs on various publications and reposting them online. Because how much TV can you watch? How many movies can you watch in one day?
That's true. Lifetime. Lifetime channel.
No more Netflix.
Yeah, right.
Wow.
Netflix. Yeah.
And then it just took off.
That's
okay. No, it took off because I was doing that to occupy my time, and
Right.
people were giving me amazing, amazing feedback. Feedback is so important.
Yes. Thank you.
so important.
Yeah, because I had people sending me gift cards via my number. I didn't know that you could receive gift cards by your number. One morning I woke up, I had a $100 gift card from Amazon by some random person.
That's tell you what,
It was wild.
this is a story for the ages. I tell you what, this is
Yeah.
I'm just speechless. I mean, the shark right here, and I'm sure Dave is too. It's like
I'm just like shaking my head. I'm like, what am I doing wrong?
And wait, so it happened was one time. So one employer said, "I want you to post your job now." I'm like, I can't do it now because sometimes I'm busy. I have things to do. I have a life. I have a family. So the employer was like, "Okay, fine. I'll pay you. How much you want for it?" Okay, $40. Okay, good. Charge my credit card. Here, I'm done. Okay, so I follow up the next time. I'm thinking, okay, so if he's going to pay me, so let me start charging people. Okay. I'm like, okay, if I charge $40, okay, sure, no problem. Here's my card, charge me.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what.
It's hey, you said the same thing I did, Dave. We've been around each other too long, but I tell you what, Tuvia, we definitely, on my end, I know we're going to be in touch.
Yeah,
I'm
definitely.
glad that you got to tell the whole world because this is global of your solution. This is something that, that we all are going to try. And, we know it's going to, if you did it and we have you coaching us, I feel confident, man, because you're not going to let me, go to the cage. Nobody else is either. Right, Dave?
The jobs guy.
Yeah, so one more thing,
we're
going into one more thing with Richard and you, David, we're going to change the way recruiting is done.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
Yesterday, okay, tomorrow's a brand new day. What worked yesterday is not going to work tomorrow. So
oh my God, Amy is going to. I'm sorry, I'm bringing Amy back on because you just said what Amy believes in. I'm telling you. I'm sorry, I had to do that with Amy because she's just.
You're a true rock star, man.
Yeah, that's awesome. And I want to thank you so much. And like I said, we always chat all the time and you take the advice. You got to learn. So I'm going to leave this up to Richard now. And
yes, I tell you what, Tuvia, from my heart, man, we're going to be talking about more stuff than that. Just that jobs across America too, buddy. I definitely want you to be on board with that too, man.
Okay, sure. That'd be pretty cool. I'm up for it. Let's do this, Richard. Let's do this.
Hey, you're a brother for life. All you guys are brothers. Everybody's part of my family. Everybody that I've come in contact with is part of my family. So, okay, you know what we're going to do at the end?
Here we go.
You know what we're doing, right?
What?
1, 2, 3, and then we're going to do the shark thing, okay?
You just have to do it.
You ready? 1, 2, 3.
The shark. All right. Thanks, Amy, Steve, and Cash. And oh my gosh. Thank you. Everybody.
Thank you, Tuvia.
Yes.
Right, guys,
check them out on LinkedIn. Everybody. I mean, and we'll talk to everybody and have a great night. Let's make sure.